Hello and welcome back to another video. I hope you're all happy and healthy. Today's video is going to be like just a bit of a fun video. I've been wanting to do this literally the whole time I've been pregnant, and I just don't know why I just haven't done it yet. I just haven't got around to doing it yet. But basically I am going to be testing out old wives' tales for gender prediction. So for those of you who are new here, I am currently 32 weeks pregnant with my second baby, and we don't know the gender, so we're having a surprise. And I do want it to be a surprise, that's why we haven't found out yet, even though when I went for my 4D scan, even the sonographer said like I wouldn't have been able to tell you anyway because the baby was breached and they couldn't see anything. So yeah, I could have found out earlier though, but we haven't found out because we do want it to be a surprise. So I'm not taking this very seriously at all. Like, I know the wives' tales are exactly that. They're old wives' tales. Like, I think with my daughter, so I've got a little girl, most of them probably pointed to a boy, and she is very much a girl. So this literally is just for a little bit of fun. I'm not going to be like reading into it or anything like that, but I've enjoyed watching like other people when they've done these videos, so I just thought I'm going to do it as well because some of them are really random and really weird, so I just thought it'd be a bit of a fun video to do. So I've got a website here, I think it's called mybabiesheartbeatbear.com. Don't know, I will link it below, but it's 32 old wives' tales for baby gender prediction. It was posted 2022, so it's quite an up-to-date one. So we will see, we'll do a little tally of how many equal boy and how many equal girl, and we will see, and then obviously when the baby is born, we will see. Okay, so let's start with number 1, which is the Chinese gender prediction chart. So just reading the text here that's on the website, it says, apparently from every reliable source I could find, this specific gender chart is the most accurate. To find the gender prediction, find the mother's age at conception and then the month in which conception occurred. Follow the column and row to the intersecting point. Okay, so age, mother's age at conception, which was last year. Yeah, so I haven't had a birthday. I was 25, so 25. Oh, conception. When did I conceive? I found out in December, but would I have conceived in December or November? I don't know. Oh, okay, it's the same anyway, even if it was November or December. They're both saying boy. So the Chinese calendar is saying it will be a boy. So that's 1 tick for boy. Ramsey Method, oh, I've heard of this, I can't actually do this one. It's said to be 95% accurate. If you have an early ultrasound, you can see what side of the uterus the baby has attached to. I don't know the answer to that. I did have an earlier ultrasound, but yeah, I'm not going to be able to answer that one, so skip that one. Feel of your skin. Carrying a boy is said to give you drier skin, and a little girl brings out all the oil. Well, I'm like a snake. My skin is constantly peeling. Like, Dan is always saying to me how bad my back is, so very, very dry skin. So that's another point for the boys. Okay, number 3, the glow. Everyone complimenting you on your gorgeous pregnancy, glow or not. Now that's a hard one because people have said to me that I'm glowing, but like I've always got makeup on, and I swear people just say that to people that are pregnant anyway, but we'll go with glow, which means if people are saying you're glowing, then that's a boy. So that's another point for boys. That's 3 for the boys. The next one is acne. So yes, both pregnancies actually. Not so much now, but in the first trimester my skin was awful, and I spoke about that in many of my pregnancy update videos. So yes, acne. So that's a point for the girl because the girls are meant to steal your beauty. So we've got 3, 1. I'm actually just going to get a notepad and tally this down because I'm going to forget. Okay, the next one is I never know how you say this, the linea nigra. Don't know how you say that, but basically the line that you get on your belly. I haven't got that, didn't get that in either of my pregnancies, so I can't answer that. But basically, for anyone who's interested, if you do develop the line down the centre of your belly, if the line continues above your belly button, you're having a boy. If it finishes below the belly button, you're having a girl. Next, hair. If your hair becomes thick and glossy, it's a boy. If your hair is so dull and limp that you look like you've been without running water for quite some time, it's a girl. Well, that is going to be another point to the boys because my hair is lovely in pregnancy. Both pregnancies I've always had like quite healthy hair. It's definitely a time when my hair grows loads. Like, I remember looking at old pictures when I first got pregnant with my daughter, my hair was really short and my hair is actually quite long now. So definitely a point for the boy there. This next one is bizarre and I can't actually believe I'm going to do this on camera, but it says this test is said to be about 80% accurate. So I got to do it because I'm just so intrigued. But it's the baking soda test, or bicarbonate of soda. So take 2 tablespoons of baking soda and mix it with your urine. If the solution fizzes, you are having a boy. If it remains flat, you are carrying a girl. I feel like it's gonna fizz no matter what. Like, if you put baking soda into your wee, I feel like it would fizz anyway, but I'm gonna do it. So I've got some bicarbonate of soda here. I went to the shop especially to get that. I'm gonna go and take a wee in this. Obviously I'm not actually gonna show you because that is really gross and going a little bit too far, but I will tell you what happens. This is so weird. Why am I doing this? I guess the one good thing about pregnancy is that you do always need to go for a wee, so I could just quickly do a wee there, no problem. Okay, so oh my god, this is crazy. I wonder why it has to be 2 tablespoons. Surely it would work with 1 tablespoon. So weird. Oh, my tablespoon doesn't even fit in there. Okay, we're gonna have to be very careful with this. I don't want to get it everywhere. One. It's not doing anything. A mix. Oh, it's not fizzing. So no, it won't fizz no matter what. Fizzes, you are having a boy. If it remains flat, you are carrying a girl. So that's another point for the girls. So we've got 4 boy, 2 girls so far. Can't believe I just did that on camera. Next, body hair. If your body hair is growing thick and fast, you're said to be having a boy. If your hair growth has remained normal, there might be a girl nestled in your womb. Body hair. So the hair on my head is growing like crazy and it's really nice, but weirdly, I haven't had to shave my legs. Like, I don't know, like I went to shave my legs the other day because I thought, oh my god, it's summer, I haven't shaved my legs. They don't even need to be shaved. So my body hair is actually not really growing. So that's another point for the girls. So the girls are catching up. Weight gain placement. Carrying all of your extra weight out front, it's a boy. If those pregnancy pounds are piling on all over, you might be expecting a daughter. Now this is a difficult one because I personally feel like I've gained weight everywhere and I'm bigger all over. But everyone always says to me, oh my god, you're all bump, like you're literally, you know what I mean? Like, I know myself, like you know yourself. And obviously I have put on weight everywhere. I think everybody does when they're pregnant. Like, you do just get a little bit of extra fat. Like my arms, I don't have muscles anymore. And my legs and my hips especially. But I'm gonna go with what everybody else is saying to me, and everybody else has said that I'm all bump. So according to that, it's a boy. So that's another point for the boys. But again, that one's like kind of difficult, but we'll go with that. Right, next is baby's heart rate. So girls are known to have faster heartbeats than boys. So if it's over 140, you're having a girl, and lower than 140 beats per minute, it's a boy. I can't remember, but I'll have a little look on here. See what it says in my notes. So the first time I went, which was 16 weeks, was 140 on the button, and then 146, 145. So yeah, over 140. So what does that mean? Over 140 means a girl, so that's another vote for a girl. So pretty consistent with over 140 as well, so we'll see. Moving on, feet. If you are suffering from a bad case of cold feet, you might be expecting a boy. If your feet are as warm as ever, you might be carrying a girl. Do you know what? This is really weird because normally I've always got cold feet. Like, no matter what, my feet and hands are always cold. I haven't really thought about it, but they've not been cold recently. So that's a point for the girls. Yeah, that's a point for girl because my feet haven't been cold and I've only just realised that. So yeah, that's actually quite weird. But I guess it's due to all the extra blood and stuff, right? But let me know if there's any pregnant women out there that have got really cold feet. I'd be interested to know if that's actually a thing, because I would have just thought that all pregnant women's feet are quite warm because of all the extra blood. But anyway, moving on. Foot growth. You are not crazy if you feel as though your feet are growing. A baby boy is said to add a half size, and a girl keeps your feet in your current shoes. Well, that's another point for girl, because yeah, my feet definitely aren't any bigger. I wear Converse a lot, and they're like quite narrow, like high top Converse. I would know if my feet had got bigger in those. So yeah, no, definitely not any bigger. I have heard of that before though, not necessarily about the gender, but that your feet can grow like a size or half a size in pregnancy. But I didn't know that it was like a gender thing. Next is cravings. So salty versus sweet. Salty cravings are linked to boys and sweets mean girl. Now in the first, I haven't had like any real cravings, to be honest. Only in the first trimester, and I was craving, like, I think everyone does, just like mashed potato and like crisps and chips and bread and pasta, like just like beige carbs basically. But I think everyone does that. But if I was to go more like throughout the whole pregnancy, I've definitely been more sweet, like wanting sweet things. So it's another point for girl. So the girls have now taken over. Okay, next one, wedding ring test. Get your wedding ring and attach it to a piece of string. Lie down and have someone dangle the ring over your belly. If it starts moving in circles, you're having a boy. If it moves from side to side, you're having a girl. Right, I'm not married. I do have rings, but I don't have any string. What I do have though is a pendulum. So I do have a crystal, it's a citrine pendulum. So I'm just gonna use that because why not? I mean, it's just for fun anyway. So I'm gonna lie down. So weird. It says you should have somebody else do it, but I'm just gonna do it on myself. So I'm gonna lie down here. Hopefully you can see me. Right, I'm gonna hold it over my belly. I'm gonna make sure it's steady. I'm not gonna move my hand. Wow, that is definitely going in a circle. Like straight away it started going in a circle, and I'm not moving my hand. That was a circle. The answer was, I swear I've read this before though, when they say a circle is a girl, but this one says boy, so I'll put a point down for boy. But I just want to Google that a second, because I swear, yeah, see, this says if it's in a circle then it's a girl. Okay, no, that one says, they all say different. I don't really know what to say about that one. I'm not even going to give it a point, because I've just read 2 websites that say circles mean a girl and 2 websites that say circles mean a boy. So I'm just going to take that point away, and we're not going to do that one because it's rubbish. Okay, next. Carrying high versus low. Boy baby bellies are said to be low, while girls are up higher. This one can't be done until further along, as your uterus sits lower throughout the first 4 months of pregnancy. Okay, well, I'm 32 weeks, so it's definitely not doing it too early. Everyone has said I was carrying this baby really low, but I feel like I was lower with my daughter, but they're saying low means a boy anyway. But let's have a look. Let's see. So this is the bump. I guess it is, you know, it is quite low, isn't it? Like, I'm not all the way out up here. So yeah, would you say I'm carrying low? I would say that's low. It feels bloody low anyway. So I'm going to give that a point to the boys. But like I said, I carried really low with my daughter. Like, some of the pictures of me when I was pregnant with my daughter, I actually look like, it looks like my belly's going to fall to the ground. So not going to read into that one too much, but that's a point for the boys. Okay, next, sickness. This one can be read in different ways. Some say that any nausea means a girl, and others say that actual vomiting means a girl, while only nausea means a boy. Well, that's not helpful, is it? Yeah, I've heard that if you have a lot of morning sickness, that means girl. And in comparison to my first pregnancy, I still had quite a lot of nausea this time. Like I felt sick all of the time, but I was only actually sick once, whereas with my daughter I was sick all of the time. So I'm gonna go with this, the morning sickness, like vomiting and stuff, is a girl. And because I haven't really had that much actual vomiting, I'm gonna give that a point to the boy. So we're now neck and neck. Okay, next, daddy's weight gain. This one is pretty absurd. They're all pretty absurd if you ask me. If daddy is gaining weight, you are having a girl. And if he doesn't, it's a boy. I mean, my partner is currently doing prep for a bodybuilding show. So yes, he has gained weight in terms of muscle, but then he's also going to be losing weight to prep for the show. So no, no, he hasn't got fat, if that's what it means. So I'm going to give that a boy. Point for the boys. Next, extreme headaches while pregnant are said to mean you are carrying a baby boy. No real headaches, girl. I did have a couple of headaches, but not anything that was like really bad or like anything that sticks in my mind. So that's going to be a point for the girls. So we're neck and neck again. Moving on is sleeping. Naturally falling asleep on the left side means you are carrying a boy. The right side is a girl. Okay, every night I go to sleep on my left side, so that's going to be another point for the boy. And I do find I'm more comfortable on my left. Next is dark areola. Never know whether I'm saying that right. But the area around your nipple can expand and darken due to the hormones in pregnancy. If your areolas are darkening, you are carrying a boy. If they stay the same colour, it's a girl. Well, I thought that happened to everyone. Like, well, I know some people's get like really dark. Like my friends went like literally black. Mine haven't gone like that, but they are darker. Like your nipples do change. I think that's normal in every pregnancy. But this is saying if they're darkening, it's a boy. So let's go point for boy. Next, breast size. Well, I've never heard of this. If your right breast is larger than your left, it's a boy. The other way around is a girl. This is a bit weird. I'm gonna have to have a look. I've not noticed. It's not dramatically bigger if that's the case. Wow, just looking down like that, my left looks a little bit bigger. So if the right is bigger than your left, it's a boy. The other way around is a girl. So that's a point for girl. I've never heard of that before. That is a weird one. Moving on. Clumsy versus graceful. If you are clumsier than usual, you may be carrying a boy. No real changes. Hello, girl. Well, I would say yes, I am more clumsy because I scratched our car by scraping a wall this pregnancy, and I've done a couple of like clumsy things, so I'm gonna say yes, I've been clumsier. Boy. Another point for boy. Ooh. Your last child's hair. Follow me here. Everyone's hair has swirls a certain way from the back of their head. Our paediatrician swears by this wives' tale and guesses all future clients based on it. And is typically right. We will see about that, paediatrician. So hair swirls clockwise is a girl and hair swirls counterclockwise is a boy. So basically, if the hair on the back of my daughter's head swirls clockwise is a girl, and if it swirls counterclockwise, it's a boy. I'm gonna have to get a photo up. She is downstairs, but I don't want to go and get her and upset her by bringing her up. So I'm just gonna get a photo. Oh, here we go. I've got a little video of her from the back. So they're going more anti-clockwise, I would say, her swirls. Anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise is a boy, so that's another point for boy. Next, urine colour. If your urine is a brighter yellow than normal, it's a boy. Well, no. Looking at that, it's not really... I know we're gross talking about pee again, but no, that's a point for girls. Okay, next, nail growth. Are your nails growing faster, thicker and stronger? No. Do you know what? These are false nails. These are stick-on nails, so don't look at these, but I've got these on because all of my nails are broken this pregnancy. Like, I've got no nails now. My nails were like this. They were actually longer than this before, and when I was pregnant with my daughter, they were just growing and so nice. This time, nope, they're just literally so weak and like brittle. So that means if they're breaking Easier than normal, think pink. So that's a point for the girls. Because again, I suppose that's because girls steal your beauty. Absurd pillow direction. Apparently, the direction your pillow faces can predict the sex of your child. That is so weird. The way your pillow faces, what does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. I'm not doing that because I don't know what that means. We're skipping that one, okay? Leaving that. Heartburn. Oh my days. Typically you hear that heartburn means a full head of hair, but some say that also means it's a girl. Well, I had really bad heartburn with my daughter, and I've got horrendous heartburn with this pregnancy too, so that's going to be another point for the girls. And I suppose that was one that was accurate actually with my daughter. The garlic test. Sorry, I'm not doing this one either, guys. If you're able to eat a lot of garlic but not smell like it, apparently it means you're carrying a girl. I have heard this one before about like eating a clove of garlic, and if you don't smell, but I'm sorry, I'm not prepared to do that. I do like garlic, like in things, but I'm not about to eat a clove of garlic on screen for you right now. Sorry, so we're leaving that. Moody versus mellow. If you're feeling more moody than mellow, you might be having a girl. If you're more chilled, get ready for a boy. Oh my gosh, I'm definitely more moody. Dan even said that to me. This pregnancy I've been very moody. I don't know whether that's because I have less time to myself because I'm a toddler mum, and toddlers are handfuls and you don't really get a chance to scratch your ass without, you know, anything. So moody, yeah, that's going to be a point for a girl. Next, the eye test. Look in the mirror for about a minute. If your pupils are dilating, it means you're having a boy. I've got a mirror here in this little palette, so I feel like because I'm sat by the window though, surely that's gonna, I don't know. Let's just do it. It's all rubbish anyway, isn't it? My pupils are literally about this big. They are tiny and they are not growing, so they're not dilating, which means that's another point for girl. Oh my gosh, this heartburn. I never just spoke about it, but it's honestly so bad. It's just, oh, gross. Moving on, red cabbage test. I haven't got any red cabbage, so I'm not going to do this. Okay, finally, the last one on this website that I've been using is the Mayan, I think it's Mayan, isn't it? The Mayan system. So legend says that the Mayans determined a baby's sex by looking at the mother's age at conception and the year of conception. So my age and the year. If both are even or both are odd, it's a girl. If one is even but one is odd, it's a boy. Okay, so mother's age at conception, I was 25. Am I 25? Oh my god, I don't even know how old I am. Yes, I'm 26 next month. So I'm 25, so odd. And it was 2021. It was December last year, 2021. So odd and odd. So that's a boy. If both are even or both are odd, it's a girl. So no, that's another point for girl. Wow, that brings the tally up to 15 points to girl and 12 points to boy. So according to the wives' tales, the ones I was able to do, this baby's another girl, which is what my mum is saying. Everyone is telling me this one's a boy, but I feel like they're saying that because I've got a girl and they're like just thinking, oh yeah, you have a boy this time. But I don't know, my mum is probably the only one saying she's set that it's a girl. So mum, if you're watching this, the old wives' tales are agreeing with you here. I'm honestly happy either way. Like, at first, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know if I could see myself with a boy just because I've got a little girl. But now, I genuinely couldn't pick. Like, I'd love the thought of having a little boy and I would love the thought of having another girl. So I'm honestly happy either way, and that's why we've decided not to find out, because I always said if I was lucky enough to fall pregnant again, I would not find out, because I would like to experience it both ways, because I did find out with my daughter. And I just feel like it'd just be so worth the wait. Anyway, like I said, I'm not reading into this too much. I don't now think, oh my god, it's a girl because the girl's got more points. wanted to do it because it's a little bit of fun, and like I said, I liked watching these videos. But I'm gonna love you and leave you now, guys. Thank you for tuning into this video and watching it to the end if you did. Absolutely love it if you would stick around and subscribe to my channel for more. I love sharing things all pregnancy, motherhood and fitness related, so if that's your kind of thing, please make sure you subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye bye.